Hi guys, good morning. It's now Saturday. What is it?
6:30.
6:30 in the morning. It's still dark, like really dark.
It's 53 degrees.
It's 53 degrees today, so that's why we're wearing our jackets.
Fahrenheit, not Celsius.
Huh?
So Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah, Fahrenheit. 53 degrees Fahrenheit.
This truck's American.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come over there.
Really? I didn't know that.
I used to love driving this fucking truck to work.
Wait, y'all had this truck to work?
Yeah.
What? This is wild. I didn't know this was leather seats.
Yeah.
And the leather's in good condition.
Not on this side.
Oh. And we're headed out to my grandma's house. We're gonna take a tollway, and his dad's gonna like show us like a little, not really a shortcut, but like if we were to get on the tollway right now, we would have to pay like right away, and it's like I think the most expensive like fee out of the whole road, is it? And so like it's just not worth it for us because we just get on, and so we can actually like get on like further down the road, and we don't know exactly where that's at.
Anyway, so we need to go over there.
Yeah, so
Because if we get off, sorry.
and the gas station here wasn't open, but go ahead.
Because if we get off the tollway, they want to pay back to get back in there.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense. All right, so yeah, and that's pretty much why we're doing that. And his dad's actually in front of us, guiding us just to the tollway, and he's gonna come back home. He's not going all the way over there with us.
House over here. I don't know if we'll be able to see it.
Oh, for what?
That they had a few people that they will go in there and they will never come out. Like trying to like what you call it? Look in there.
Like explore it?
Yeah, explore.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Like supposedly a family lived there, and they never saw the family again, right?
The family just like left, or something happened.
They never saw them again. Overnight. And then supposedly somebody else bought the house. And then it's a big ass nice house. And then they really never saw that family again either.
So that's freaking crazy. And then people try to go explore it, and then they never came out. That's weird as hell. Anyway.
I used to go to work through here, but
that way?
all the way up there.
Okay, well, I guess I'll see you guys later, because it's probably noisy as hell and bumpy as hell, and you can't see us, so
Can't sit with us.
we'll see you guys later on the road. It's a 3-hour drive, a 3.5-hour drive, so we'll have time. All right, bye. I'm just washing the windshield, tossing water on it, since the little spray things don't have any water. And then sun's rising. So they just pulled us over at a checkpoint and are asking us questions. We have our plane tickets to prove where we came from, what time we got here. He asked whose truck this was. He asked where do his parents have a house at here. Honestly, I'm just like really nervous because I haven't heard the best about cops here. I'm just like really nervous. Octavio's back there. I guess they're asking him questions and they're asking me questions to see if our stories match. This is what honestly I was afraid of. It's not that I didn't want to drive, it's just makes me nervous. What happened?
I'm just gonna check the address, I guess.
Check the address?
Yeah, make sure everything adds up.
Yeah. ¿Qué dice? Oh.
Dolores Hidalgo, ¿verdad?
Sí.
¿Ese bolso es tuyo?
Sí.
Puedes abrirlo.
Ajá. Aquí está. ¿Quieres que lo saque?
Sí, vaya sacando para el rey. ¿Algo que traes que declarar?
¿Qué dice?
¿Algo que traes para declarar?
¿Desclavar?
Para declarar.
No, nada.
Algo que me traigo esto, no traigo nada.
¿Qué dice?
Algo que tengas que decir, me traigo esto.
No, no traigo nada. Traigo lo necesario que necesitamos para viajar. ¿Listo?
¿La camioneta dónde la tomaron?
¿Qué dice?
¿La camioneta dónde la tomaron?
La agarramos ahí en la casa de los papás de Octavio.
¿Sí?
Si quieren lo pueden arrancar, no tenemos nada que esconder.
No, es que no me deja ver el sol de este.
Oh, ok. Oh, de el de tapa.
No, no es necesario quitarlo. Aquí no nos cuenta. Sí se ha movido, pero no tiene nada.
No sé si la moverían para poner ese radio, ¿sabe? La verdad no sé.
A lo mejor sí. Ya estoy buena para eso. ¿Verdad?
Pues sí, la verdad yo ni sé cómo funcionan esas cosas de los radios.
Todavía no trae nada, ¿verdad? Dice.
¿Qué dice?
¿Esa mochila es de él?
Sí.
Hay que guardar.
¿Qué traemos? Pues los cables para cargar los teléfonos, lentes de sol, pues casi como, la verdad, cosas para viajar, pues yo creo que el agua.
¿Dinero no trae?
Si acaso lo que traemos en la cartera, creo que él trae. Did you take money from me or no?
Huh?
Did you take money from me?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, just kind of look like a trick. I recorded the entire, well, not the entire thing, no.
It's just said, you know what we're doing there. I said, yeah. Can I search your truck?
He took this thing off and.
Go ahead. He said the truck looks suspicious.
Oh.
You know.
I was like, you can pull it off, and he was like, well, no es necesario. I can tell, and I was like, okay. Well. And he was like, the sun's in my face. I was like.
He was a dick, but he was great.
Yeah, he was a little bit of a dick. I got like nervous a little bit because like I was trying to take Spanish. Well, like yeah, and then I was like,
no habla muy bien inglés, en español que por si le pago, no está bien, no.
And he was like Dolores, and he was like, what hospital is your grandma in? And I was like, she's not at a hospital, she's at the house. He was like, what's wrong with her? And I was like, well, if I knew I would tell you. Whatever I seen him had in his hand, I thought he was going to try to pin it on you and say you had that.
Buen viaje.
Gracias. Ay, Jones, igualmente. When you got manners. This is the tolls that you got to pay. This is our second one, right? Today?
Yeah, I think we got 4 or 3.
Oh, okay.
They get cheaper and cheaper though.
They do?
Yeah.
The further where?
The
North? The further north you go, or?
The one in Tepa is the one that's more expensive.
Oh, okay.
And then the further you keep going, because it just start getting worse.
Yeah, further up north?
Yeah.
Is that okay? So the further you go closer to like South Mexico, the more expensive it is?
No, west.
Oh, okay.
Or central.
Oh, okay. Hey guys. You can actually see us.
Yeah.
Wait, is it kind of blurry? I think it's good. Just terrible lighting, but that looks like I have something. Oh, okay. But like on YouTube. Anyway, we're
I'm so bright.
we're on the way to Dolores right now, and that's in Guanajuato. We went through a checkpoint and we got like pulled over and like slightly searched, I guess, like the vehicle searched. And well, first they took Octavia to the back of the truck.
No homo.
That made me so nervous. Like there's just so many like things that you hear that the police do.
If you always go by that, you're never gonna get out the house.
I know, but I'm just saying, you know, just like that made me nervous there.
Yeah.
You know, just thinking that that's a possibility.
Like I told you, you never encountered them.
Yeah, exactly. And I was little whenever we used to come over here, so.
And you would encounter them, but like I said, y'all didn't get searched.
Yeah, they would just like ask us random questions, like what school we went to, or like just random stuff. And like this time it was like a lot of questions. It was like, what do you do for a living? Who do you live with? Where y'all going? Where y'all came from? Whose truck this is? Where'd y'all pick the truck up at? And then he took off the like dashboard thingy, and like moved the radio up to like see if it had been tampered with or whatever. And he did say it had been tampered with or like moved or replaced or whatever. But I was like, yo, there's a stereo in there, so could have been that. I don't know if he took the screwdrivers, honestly.
Yeah, that's on my head.
He took them? What the hell? So he took like 3 screws. Well, I don't know. The tiny blue one. No.
Oh no, he only had a blue one then.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But where did he leave the ones from here? Did he put them back? No, he took the red one that was in here. If not, he put it at the door. Or I don't know where he put it, because he used that one to take off the dash. Because he had a little blue one in his hand when he first came to the truck to open that door. And I thought he was going to try to like put that on you and like say that we had a weapon or something like dumb like that. And so when he opened that, I was like, well, I guess we have more weapons then. But like since I seen that in his hand, it kind of made me nervous then too. But I guess maybe all he had was a tiny blue one and he wanted a bigger one, so he took the red one. I mean, whatever, it's not that serious.
I'd rather him take that than
money or something, yeah. Because I was like, we like literally don't have that much money on us, so like when he asked us how much money we had, I was like, yo, like broke, like zero. And he was like, okay, kind of thing. But he just asked so many freaking questions. Like I recorded like the second portion of him asking me questions and like here in the truck. Like low key, obviously, I had the phone like right behind the paper, and like I picked up the paper and I was like over there, kind of like acting like I was looking. Exactly. And then, well, like the first time he asked like a bunch of questions and like was like, yo, pick up your jacket and whatnot. And then the second time was, I was gonna record and I saw him walking and I just stopped because I was like, yo, what if he's like, let me see your phone, and then he sees I'm recording and he's like, why are you recording? I don't know. You know how someone gets sensitive about you recording.
And it gets worse.
Yeah, exactly. He did ask, he was like, do you have any problems with the police over there in the US? And I was like, no, nothing. He was like, are you sure? I was like, we're all positive. Like, he didn't ask my name so he can like look or whatever.
He can't look.
Oh, he can?
You don't have anything.
Okay, I didn't know that. Well, he didn't even ask for anything from me, like at all. And he was just like, so y'all are from the US? And I was just like, bruh, yes, but we broke as fuck and we only here for my grandma. Like, not trying to vacation or nothing. They're like very intimidating to me, because especially when they're like, well, obviously, sorry, Mexico roads. Especially when they're like rude, but like the all rude or like kind of act like tough. So I guess like, you know, they intimidate you.
And then a few minutes ago, we got stopped again.
Yeah.
Another roadblock. He didn't search us though, he just said
Yeah.
where we were going.
Why my grandma's sick and where did he come from, Tepa. And he just looked at the truck. He was like, just y'all? We were like, yep, just us two. Just said how safe travels kind of thing, something like that. Somebody walking.
Yeah.
Look at this. We're like in the middle of like a long road kind of thing, and there's a person walking. But that's not really unusual here because people walk all the time, everywhere. Like
used to be lit.
Everywhere. You used to walk everywhere? Yeah. Really? Yeah, he used to walk to school like a long. Well, how many miles was it?
Not that.
No, the actual.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a long fucking walk.
I think you said it was like 3 miles, isn't it? LA boondocks, there's not many schools. Like, you have to walk like miles to get to your school if you're lucky enough to even have one in your area. And they actually did that for like elementary school.
And since it was my two other brothers, I don't think Jonathan was born yet, or he was little.
Well, he's only 2 years younger than you, so yeah, he's.
But they said whenever the first time I went, I liked it because they have food. But then they didn't have food anymore, so they had to drive my ass over there. I never wanted to go.
Damn, look at you all fat. Aww. That's cute. Yeah, people walk like freaking everywhere. Like in the like downtown city kind of like central area. If you live there, like you literally walk everywhere. And even if you don't, if you take the bus there, you walk everywhere. And I don't know, it's just crazy. We were just talking about last night how like different the lifestyle is here, and just like everything, like a lot.
I would love to live here one time, or come more often, but if it wasn't so fucking corrupt, you know.
Not live here, I don't think.
Not like I'm saying like older or something like that, you know, but I don't think it's like I'm saying I would like to, but you can't.
You can't?
You can't, everything's so fucking corrupt. It's a nice fucking country, man, but somebody got to fuck it up. Especially in the rancho. I fucking loved it over there.
Really?
Wish we had time to go.
How far is it from Tepa?
About 30 minutes, maybe less.
That's pretty much how far our rancho is from Columbus.
We're going by here.
Really? Oh, and it's probably like loud as fuck. I'm sorry. This truck is pretty loud.
We're hot in it.
Yeah, we're trying to go fast because we lost how much time? Like 15 minutes there, maybe 20. Kind of a freaking while. Like it was just making me nervous. I was just like, and then I kept like tripping when I was talking. Because first off, I feel like whenever I gotta talk Spanish to somebody like that's like new or like I don't know, and it just I get like too like I feel too rushed like. And it just like, yeah, and it just doesn't come out. Yeah, I get nervous and then I just pretty much start choking and just like, it's just not cool. And I was like over here trying to like say where we lived over there in the US. And I had to like freaking say it 3 times. I was just like, oh, sorry. I didn't say sorry to him, but I was like, yo. And he had already told him that my Spanish jacked up sometimes, so I guess he knew. Ooh, look how pretty it is. Oh, look how pretty it looks, just like desert-ish. Like how you can see like different elevations. Over there in Louisiana, it's literally flat, like down, probably like one little hill.
See that hill?
And that's like up north.
all the hills we see are like this.
What? Like the bridges? Someone else doesn't this up? Oh. Yo, here you gotta like be on your fucking toes to drive. Oh, by the way, we have freaking printed out Google Map thingies directions because those are in Spanish, but we got the English ones over here.
MapQuest.
Yeah, MapQuest or Google Maps, whatever. We have like a lot of them. Oh, is it? Well, I think it's Google Maps.
Well, I'm saying MapQuest, you know.
Oh, MapQuest is old? I didn't even know that.
They're working on it.
Ooh. Wow.
By hand, bro.
Well, you can't see them, but. So yeah, this is pretty much our entire trip directions. And we are halfway. We're just folding it as we go. So these are our directions that are left. Look at this. How many more? We're on 56? It's supposed to be 67, so we got like 11 more miles till we turn or something. Y'all, look at this. Oh. And then when you pass, oh my gosh. Oh, and see, they got us screwed. Luckily, people pay attention whenever others are driving savagely. I feel like that's good and bad. Because it's like, they drive savagely, bad, but good that other people are aware that people drive savagely, so like they move. Yesterday when we were coming from the airport with his uncle, literally I was scared for my freaking life. He kept on like passing cars up, and like squeezing into like between like two big trucks or like two random cars, and the cars were like not letting us in, or because they wanted to pass us up, and it was just crazy. Like he was just like, I don't know, crazy. And yeah, savage as fuck. And Octavio's dad was a little scared too. Well, I don't know if he was acting scared.
Fucking with him, so.
Yeah, he was like, "You're driving like a grandpa," and he was like, "You won't pass them up," and then he passed them up, and then I was like scared for my freaking life. I was just like holding on to the thing, like, oh my god. So if you've never been to, I'm not sure if we're in Guanajuato already, but I think we're in Lagos. Oh, then we're almost by Ocampo. I think that is in Guanajuato. Okay, so we're already in Guanajuato. And shoot, I don't know, we're like somewhere in this region. Oh, here. Here, I'll take the map. You drive. Bruh. I'll take the map, dude. I'm down, bro. Well, just the whole, just get your hands on the wheel. We're like somewhere in this area. Oh, sorry, excuse my bandage. I'll use this finger. This area. So, I think the stopping point is right there.
We were gonna drive last night, but.
Well, yeah, when we got here from the airport, but like also he wanted to see his grandparents.
Well, yeah, but even then it would have been too late. I mean, it's just too dangerous. You don't know. You got fucking narcos out here. Or not even narcos, fucking wannabes.
Yeah.
Narcos don't even fuck with you. Wannabes are the ones you need to be watching. They just fucking wanna be all tough and shit. And they ain't nothing but motherfucking pussies.
Beep.
Yeah, because YouTube's gonna cut us off.
So
you're gonna see a lot of cactus, a lot of fields, and a lot of mountains.
And there's these little trees, they're called lisachas in Spanish, but they're just like little trees with like spines on them, or what do you call them? Spines? Is that what they're called? Spikes? I don't know, I forget. I'm honestly brain farted right now. Yeah, we only slept 4 hours.
Ever since
Wednesday.
Yeah.
And Wednesday, I slept on and off, and last night I slept 4 hours. Because like we said, his dad decided to turn up with the freaking banda.
They were dressed nice.
Yeah, they were dressed nice.
But let's see.
I guess you have to have that taste of music to enjoy it.
Yeah, but cactus.
Yeah.
Nopales.
AKA nopales. Big ears. Yeah. We just randomly hug at people. People are friendly as hell over here though. Mexico, like when we were little, not like came, but like came back. I know how I look hella messy, just don't pay attention to me. Ooh, that mountain over there looks so pretty.
Just look at me.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if it'll be good quality, but that is so pretty over there. That guy didn't have hands to say hi.
He
was busy. Oh, he did? Oh, okay. The first time we came back, my mom was like, yo, prickly pears, tunas, the fruit that the cactus gives.
So you call them prickly pears?
I believe so. Yeah. Or tunas, or the little fruit that the cactus has on top. And we were like, okay, so we went and got some. We got some of the like purplish ones, red ones, and we got green ones. And we were like, yeah, my cousin was like, cut the top off and then cut the side and then just put your hands like around it and then take it out. And I remember doing exactly that. Well, I think we all did, but we were like little, so like obviously it wasn't perfect. And we ended up with thorns, or the little espinas, all over my mouth, and it was all over hands. We were a mess, and they kept on saying for us to go buy gum so we could like take them out. They were like, chew some gum and then like put them on there so they can come out. They stick to the gum and come out. And all we had was like those little tiny ones that come in like the 4-packs, the canels, or I don't know what they're called. And those kind of suck. And I remember that shit didn't help at all. And then they were like, y'all should walk to the store, to Velia's, which was like the nearest store in that area, like little house store kind of things. In Mexico, there's a lot of stores that people have in their houses. They're like little tiny stores, pretty much like essentials, like food, toilet paper, detergent. Some of them are like the ones that are like a little bigger, are they have a little bit different things, like I don't know.
Mini Mart.
Yeah, if my cousin still has her store there at my grandma's, I'll kind of show you guys a little view of it or whatever. And so they were like, go to Velia's to go get some more gum, and it was dark. And if you know in Mexico in the rancho, oh, you're on the edge, bro. Damn. It sounds like the blinkers on with that AC noise. And it was dark as hell. So you know in the rancho when it's dark, and I don't even know if we had street lights. That shit was dark as hell, and there was no way in hell I was gonna walk at night. I don't care who went with me.
And the thing about those thorns from tunas, they're kind of like blonde.
Oh,
so
that's
you can't
right.
fucking see them bitches.
That's right.
You feel those motherfuckers.
Oh fuck yeah. Some of them have like a thicker, sharp ones, or like the thicker, like longer ones. Obviously they are sharp. And those are like obviously visible, but there's some that have like the tiny clear ones. Those are freaking pain in the ass. So we missed our exit a while ago. We ended up having to come back, and we're on the right track now.
We're in Guanajuato, and we went all the way to San Luis Potosí, which is not far from right here.
Yeah, it's not too far, but it was like
20 miles.
No, it was like 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah.
But the exit was so jank. Like somebody had ran into it. It looked like a construction site.
I saw it when I went by. I was like, what the hell happened here? So it looked like somebody rammed the fucking barricade.
Yeah.
So I said to go through there, we'll fucking go through there. Fuck it. In Mexico.
Yeah. Dude, people go where there's no road. We're definitely okay by going there.
There's like 100 overpasses going that way. Like going to San Luis. With no road. The overpass is nice as hell.
Yeah.
There's no road.
San Luis, who do you think you play? Spend your money on them exits and not on those fake overpasses. We're filming with the GoPro right now, so we'll probably put footage of that. Ooh. So many mountains.
It would be so nice to be able to have time and go up there. And
yeah, one day. I mean, today just wasn't. We actually went to the rancho, which is like way up in the mountains, where my mom grew up one time. Getting up there was a freaking pain. Like you were like nearly like this driving up there. It was like so crazy. And I think I'm pretty sure we were on the back of the truck, because like here it's legal for you. Is it legal? Yeah, okay, well if it's not illegal, people do it. Drive, like sit in the box of the truck, or what do you call that? Like
legal in the US too, but you just gotta be sitting down inside the bed.
Oh, okay. And we were there, and we were like having to hold on all hardcore, because it was like the truck was like.
Can you imagine that truck going back though? We did.
Oh hell no! I was like fucking shitting myself nearly.
My sister was driving in a hill like that, and the truck started spinning. Went back to fucking.
Oh hell no!
And we were sitting in the back.
Hell no. Oh, it's so freaking pretty here. Got myself one of these earlier. You haven't tried these? Well, I don't know if I think they're available on Amazon. Huh? No, I'm about to eat it. These are really, really good if you put them in the fridge or like the freezer for a while. Oh, they're so freaking good. Pretty sure they're available on Amazon, right? That's where Johnny got them?
Yeah.
There's another candy that he likes, and I also like it, from the candy store. Also Kinder brand, or Kinder. I think it's a German company. I thought it was Mexican, but I think it's German. And
where's that one made?
Does it say it? Oh, my ears are popping. I feel like my ears pop more on the ground than in the airplane. Yours too? Babe, I'm fucking sorry. I don't know where it's made. But anyway, No, you're driving.
They're kind of like Twix, right?
Yeah, they're like mini Twix. They're like
but
tiny.
The chocolate is just.
My lips are so dry.
It's so dry here.
So freaking dry. My nose hurts and my mouth hurts.
It's cold.
I mean, my mouth, my throat. I said my mouth hurts. What do you call it? Yeah, we're used to humid. Definitely not dry at all.
When you breathe, your nose hurts. It's so dry.
And your throat. I was gonna use my Dior one, but now that you have yours out, thank you.
It's so cool to be here.
He suggested I put a bandana like this over, so like I wouldn't breathe in too much like dirt or like more dryness kind of thing.
I was just saying here in the truck.
Yeah, I was saying that. And imagine we drive up to the roadblock security thingy. Drive like that. I was like, yeah. He said we look, or the truck looks suspicious. We're gonna look hella suspicious wearing that.
We're gonna show you what the truck looks like.
Yeah, it's kind of falling apart. But I guess that's what drug dealers use.
From the outside?
Okay, from the tail light, the headlight. The headlight is like falling off. It's in decent condition for how old the truck is. But yeah, the freaking headlight is like hanging off. By the way, did y'all see my new ponytail?
I mean, look at
they don't have the yellow one.
Leather seats. What you talking about?
It's like eating up. He said they actually used to use this over there in the U.S. and his dad.
I love this truck. That one was wanting to drive it though.
He wouldn't drive it?
I would have always wanted to drive it though. He didn't want to let me drive it.
Oh, his favorite.
This bitch is fast, bro.
Really?
This motherfucker is fast. I heard.
You heard from the cop when he pulled you over all those dang times. Speeding tickets.
I know I got a ticket there.
You sure? Okay. We'll talk to you guys later. Oops. This is what the chocolate candy looks like. Well, not candy, but like the little bar. It's chocolate. Ugh, my band-aid. It's chocolate like cake almost, or like, I don't know. And then it has like white sweet filling. It has like melted chocolate on top, and then it's like all covered in like chocolate out here. It's so soft. Oh, Dolores Hidalgo, there's a sign!